Please listen.
Mr. Roman, are you aware that we are sending $40 million a week to the Taliban?
Yes, sir.
Can you name other instances of foreign aid going to terrorist organizations?
We have assisted al-Shabaab in Somalia. There's been instances of the Khamsi network in Sudan, Hamas, Islamic Jihad, Hezbollah, Kataib al-Hezbollah, Hayat Tahrir al-Shams in Syria. Dozens of terror organizations have received indirect assistance from U.S. foreign aid.
It is no longer new, but I just want to remind some of you that are still doubting it. When we tell you that United States are being the ones sponsoring terrorists, globally, some of you are still doubting it. Now, have you heard it from Dutch? Department of Government Efficiency in United States, in Congress House, you can hear them saying it, that US have been sending 40 million US dollars weekly with US citizen tax money to terrorist groups globally, weekly 40 million US dollars. I want you to accept the fact that United States government have been the ones sponsoring the terrorists, Al Qaeda, Taliban, Boko Haram, Hezbollah, bandits, all these terrorist groups in the Middle East, in Africa here. US government have been the ones sponsoring them. You can hear them saying it weekly. 40 million US dollars are being sent to this guy to keep destabilizing that particular region where mineral resources are. This is what they are doing. They will sponsor the terrorists over there. Now, they will still come as peacekeeping mission with their troops over the same place. Their terrorists will be terrorizing. Their soldiers will be there as peacekeeping mission, now exploiting mineral resources over there. The terrorists will be responsible to be chasing away, destabilizing, chasing away the citizens in that particular region. Now, their troops will come publicly say that they are there for peacekeeping mission, while they are there to loot, exploit the mineral resources. This is what United States have been doing. You can hear it from Dutch, Department of Government Efficiency, United States.
Let's use Gaza as our case study. $2.1 billion in American taxpayers' money to Gaza since October 7th when Hamas invaded southern Israel. USAID money was going in terms of an emergency use authorization to try to go to parties that USAID formerly had a relationship with in the Gaza Strip.
How did terrorists exploit our foreign aid loopholes?
You have international NGOs and UN agencies actively lobby here in Washington, D.C. against vetting policies that would prevent it. I was the senior vetting officer at USAID, and what
Hold on
we
a second. Did you say United Nations is doing this? The UN?
Sure, everybody who's getting money lobbies here.
So the taxpayers fund this lobbyist who's working against American interests.
Correct.
Possibly killing our allies and possibly Americans.
They bring together groups in Washington that oversees work with groups that kill Americans.
How do these programs compromise our national security, Mr. Premack?
They actually push China. They actually push much of the world towards China on the green energy agenda. They push people, ordinary people, billions of people towards China because of the resentment caused by our social re-engineering.